Nigeria is doing better than USA, Canada. Festus Kenyamo. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Festus Kenyamo, has said Nigeria is doing better than major countries in the world in terms. The Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Festus Kenyamo, has said Nigeria is doing better than major countries in the world in terms of the percentage of rise in the inflation rate. According to Kenyamo, the nation fared better than the United States of America, Canada, Russia, Spain, and others in the way the inflation is increasing. Kenyamo spoke Friday while featuring on Channel's television Politics Today. The senior advocate of Nigeria said Nigeria's rise in inflation is just 5% increase from 2020 when the world was locked down due to the COVID-19 pandemic. According to him, other countries across the world had their inflation rates increased in a percentage that is way higher than that of Nigeria. With what you have gone through in the last 7 years, Nigeria has done well in the context of macro global economy of major countries across the world. The inflation rate was hovering around 13% in 2020 around the pandemic. Alright, the inflation rate was hovering around 13% in 2020 around the pandemic, but we are doing 18%, which is about 5%. We are better than major countries around the world like the United States of America, like Canada, like Russia, like Spain, like Germany. Go and fact check me. I am not saying the inflation is 18%. I am talking about the percentage of increase. In other words, we have tried to keep inflation down more than major countries. In fact, Ghana is worse. Ghana did 19%. Ghana inflation is now about 29 or 30%. We are doing 18%. United States of America, Canada, Germany, and others are hovering between just Alright. USA, Canada, Germany, and others are hovering between 10% and 7%, higher than Nigeria that is doing 5%. It could have been worse. That is the point I'm making. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, let me say this. Coming out to say we are doing better is not even, look, we are not even comparing ourselves with other nations, because Nigeria, we are supposed to be comparing ourselves with what we have done in the past. We're not supposed to be comparing ourselves with other nations, I'm telling you. Sincerely. This government has the worst ministers in the world, with Festus Kenyamo leading the team. As long as God lives, and we will live, sooner than later, God himself will visit your homes and vindicate Nigerians from bloodsuckers like you. The axe is already laid on your rot, just obediently polishing my voter's card. Amen. Now, Nigeria is not supposed to be comparing itself to the United States of America or whatever. We are supposed to be comparing ourselves with ourselves. I'm telling you, yes, we're going to look at others, but we are supposed to be comparing ourselves with ourselves. How are we doing before, first of all, before we got here? That is what Kenyamo should be talking about. Saying, Nigeria is, it is not, we are not, Do you know things that have been placed in place for other countries? You don't do that. Kenyamo is right, because when it comes to failure, Nigeria is number one. Oh my goodness. And when you are kicked out of your office, the next action is you must leave Nigeria for America, UK, Canada, where you have said is worse than Nigeria. Ikere Madu is in jail in the United Kingdom, and wife. Why? Tell us. Well, when Kenyamo was shouting years ago, you would think he's an activist, but not knowing he was looking for what to eat, but the food we finished one. I'm telling you, we're not even supposed to look at other states. We are supposed to be looking at where we are coming from. Once upon a time, Nigeria was doing fine. What happened? Where did we get it wrong? We must first of all correct it to get where we were before. Then before, boosting it. Before getting better, we are supposed to be working on ourselves, not working with other people's, working with other people's timeline. We should be working with or within our own timeline. All right. I know you are saying the truth in areas of insecurities, corruption, bandits, Boko Haram, kidnapping, high price of petroleum, kerosene, diesel, gas. May God punish. This person is saying, may God punish. Oh my goodness. You never reach like that now. You never reach like that. I understand how we are frustrated. Yes. You never reach like that. Doing better than you and your people are running there. People can lie. See the truth. Okay, the truth is right in front of them, but then go still they change them because of corruption. Well, I've said it before, we're not supposed to be comparing ourselves with other nations at this point. We're supposed to be comparing ourselves with what we used to be. Well, there was once upon a time we used to have 100 and something naira to $1. Can we go back to that, please? Then maybe we can now start working on how to get better when we're there. Yes, there was once upon a time dollar was less than 200, was a little bit, at least was less than 250. At least things were fair, and things were, should I say, moving well. I think we should work it to where we get to that point where dollar was less than 250, less than 200, and at the end of the day we are now going to work it to a better place. That is how it's supposed to be. Coming out to say, oh, in this particular nation, no, you can't do that. It's actually not. What am I going to do? All right. Okay, this is the man that was parading himself as human rights activist. Well, are you going to say you are shocked? There are lots of people who come outside and they hide under the canopy of human rights. All right. Well, at the end of the day, let us make sure that we do all we can to get better. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Oh, okay. The truth about the matter is, before I conclude, the truth about the matter is, we should not compare ourselves with, these countries. This country, they have done a lot. We cannot jump from. This thing is not something we can just jump from one place to another about. We must first of all work on ourselves. We must check ourselves first of all. We must use ourselves as, should I say, like a measuring yardstick. How are we doing before? How are we doing now? Then what we're doing, is it going to make us better or not? That is what is supposed to be our measuring yardstick, not other nations. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.